archived at facilitiesnet.com/webcasts. I'm all done, and it's time to pass it over to Ron. It's all yours, Ron.
Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. Yeah, as Wendy had said, and in my bio here, I've had the honor of helping to protect life and property for almost a decade and a half. I've worked in several areas of life safety and helped to develop a lot of digital products designed to drive faster and smarter decisions in these areas. So, which is why I'm very excited to share with you our Edwards Connected Safety Plus, right? In today's world, we believe that technology should enable you to work smarter, not harder. So we've asked ourselves, how can we improve our customers' outcomes and make commercial buildings more advanced? So we've taken our combined experience and we've worked with our customers' feedback to create a cloud-based solution that provides users a secure and remote connection to the Edwards EST4 fire system. And it's called Edwards Connected Safety Plus. So this allows users to visualize, analyze, and optimize the health of the connected sites, systems, and devices across their entire portfolio in a single-to-use mobile app. This handles everything from day-to-day monitoring, maintenance tracking, to service and inspections. So it's far more than just another dashboard. It provides the ability to do proactive maintenance, proactive view of the entire systems on that portfolio. We have real-time reports and analytics, so you can see your assets and devices and your health. It does predictive maintenance analytics, so you can see seasonal trends throughout the course of the life of the system. It also does connected inspections, which exceed the compliance requirements. So we'll talk a little bit more about those here in the future, but again, it is a full SaaS-based lifecycle management for the Edwards fire system. So to just tell you a little bit more about how we developed this, we did work directly with customers, our customers, to get their feedback. What do they need? What would be useful to not only our customers or them, but also to their customers, right? So these are some of the things that our field trial participants and our early adopters are saying about Connected Safety Plus, right? Just to provide you more insight that doesn't come directly from me. So Connected Safety Plus, unites the system and maintenance and inspection data, right? To make your site and the system healthier and smarter. So you look at things like device status, right? So this helps with managing your unscheduled interruptions that occur on the system, right? So Connected Safety Plus allows you to know the status, visualize the location on a floor plan, and manage incidents from start to finish. On the reporting side, the reports having remote access to panel reports allows our partners to know before they go. So Connected Safety Plus allows them to pull panel reports directly from the panel, but remotely, right, in their app before they even roll a truck. So they can see things like dirtiness levels, other devices in trouble, even get end-of-life statuses before even heading to the site. They can also make the determination of whether or not or how soon they need to go to the site. Is this something that can wait till the next business day? Is this an emergency? They can make better and more informed decisions on the service and maintenance of the system. And we also have site maps, right? So now they can see globally across their entire portfolio what's happening across all of their sites. So these are just a few of the basic foundational features. Let's talk a little bit more about some of the enhanced or differentiated features. So we have talked about a few different things for dashboards. This is our Manager Plus. It's a single dashboard. Again, it provides excellent insights into not only your entire portfolio, but the site and down to the device level. So it's much more than just a dashboard. You get things, like I said, end of life notifications, you get seasonal trends, you get dirtiness percentages. All of those can be factored in and seen and visualized in Manager Plus. Floor Plan Plus is another cool feature that we've created that really helps to eliminate a lot of the manual steps. It also allows users to visualize devices on a floor plan. So what this does is it allows you to upload a CAD file and match it to the devices that are in the system. When those things overlap, now you can visualize exactly on the floor plan where a device is. So smoke alarm, its current status, what other devices are around it, and you can see the overall health visualized. And this does this automatically. So not dragging and dropping, while it does have the ability to do that, it can automatically place these devices for you. And Floor Plan Plus works side by side with our Inspection Plus. So this is a really differentiated feature here and a user-friendly tool that allows a technician to conduct an inspection on their own. Where before you would have someone sitting at a panel monitoring that triggers came in, now they can view it on their device. They can visualize those floor plans and see exactly where where it is. They can see all of the device history. They can take pictures, they can take notes, and then they can mark it as pass or fail. And all of those can be combined and put together into an NFPA version of the report, of an inspection report. So you can monitor all of the deficiencies and tie all of those together with all of the different notes. Lastly, on our differentiated features is our Tech Support Plus. And this was specifically designed for our customers, the technicians in the field, to provide faster insights should they hit any roadblocks. It allows our Edwards technical support to view exactly what the setup is. So it allows them to impersonate a user of ConnectedSafety Plus without actually being able to change anything. So they can monitor things like system settings, they can view things like system reports, and they can see exactly what the technicians would see to help better troubleshoot what's going on the site. So like I said, we've developed features specifically for our partners, but we've also worked with our partners to design features for facility managers or end users, right? All of these features combine to increase their troubleshooting efforts, decrease the overall cost of ownership, and provide more insights to everything that's going on the connected system. So these things are available 24/7 through a simple mobile application, unlimited users, and again, all those features that we've currently talked about to provide those insights. Lots of great features there. So with that, I'm going to pause for you guys to take out your phones, scan this image, go to this site. There'll be some more information about it. Request a demo. We'd love to show you all of those features and walk you through them. But right now, I'll go ahead and open the floor up for some questions.
Great. Thank you so much, Larry. Really appreciate this very, very interesting overview of this technology. And a reminder to our audience, if you hover your mouse over the bottom part of your screen, you'll see the Q&A option. You can go ahead and type in any questions you've got, and we'll get to as many as time permits. We have a few minutes now between your session, Ron, and Larry. So let's get to one that came up. It's a little specific to standards. Question about what standards does ConnectedSafety Plus adhere to?
Well, it's kind of I hesitate to answer that because I don't want to paint myself in a corner. I don't know what standards you could be referring to, whether it's SOC compliances, NFPA compliances, UL requirements, that sort of thing. I can say that there is no command and control, so you don't have to, there are no UL requirements there.
Okay.
On the NFPA side, we just put it in a standardized NFPA approved format. Whether or not your AHJ accepts that format is completely up to them. However, we have given a generic one as well that is not NFPA format.
All right. Thanks for that, Ron. Michael wants to know, will this work on an existing system? What kind of options are out there?
Sure. So this will work. Currently, it's designed specifically for the EST4 system, and it's designed to be connected through IP-based communication. And again, so right now it is only connected for the EST4.
Okay. All right, and I think that answers another question that came in from James. So James, we took care of two birds with one stone there. Here's a question that's near and dear to my heart, and it comes from Holly. She's asking about the app. She wants to know, is it tough to set up? You know, what's the level of complexity in getting this app up and running?
Sure. So really there's two parts of it, right? You have to enable through the configuration utility, you have to check a box enabling this service. So that way it allows the F-wall and the panel itself to communicate the information. Once that happens, again, you know, you'll have access to it in the app. In order to get access to the app, the only thing you have to do is go onto the MyEddy website and purchase a license, and you'll automatically get emailed your credentials, so to speak, or a login link to set up your credentials. So at that point in time, that user becomes the administrator, and they can add different users as they please. Users can be assigned to different sites. So again, they can manage it. So if they want to assign a user to only see a specific site, say one specific site, they could do that.
That sounds very straightforward, and thank you for answering that question. Got a couple minutes left, and there are a few more questions coming in, so I want to thank you all for what you've submitted so far, and if you hurry, we might be able to get to yours as well. Somebody's asking about, where'd it go? The I/O panels. Will this be available for I/O panels? That came in from Jeff.
All right, so we do have a few all of our panel lineups in our roadmap. However, we are just starting with the EST4.
Okay, all right, great. I think we covered that off.
Things to come next year in 2024.
Okay, we'll look forward to that for sure. Ashok is asking, will we be able to host the server locally since telephone regulatory authority regulations in Gulf countries? Okay, so let's expand that a little bit. Any chance to host that server locally, depending on what your telephone service is in your specific region or your internet services in your specific region?
Great question. So we actually have a separate product that can be hosted separately. Right?
Okay.
However, we are working with across the world right now to have this adopted on all future EST4 systems.
Great. I imagine that that's a bit of an evolving topic as our internet and our technical world changes on the minute by minute basis. Talking about facility managers accessing the reports, can you talk a little bit more? I know we covered a little bit of that, but can we go through that process one more time?
So the facility managers do have access to certain reports, and again, the technicians or the service technicians can set which reports they need to share, right? So they can run the reports, and then they can share them with other users. So there's a couple different sides of it. Right now, we're all going through the SP side of it, so our partners, and they basically set what's available to the end users or the facility managers, but they are all available to them. Anything from history reports to maintenance reports to inspection reports. Those can all be viewed on there and shared.
Great. Thank you, Ron. I think for now we've come to the end of our Q&A time.